All right, so once again, I'm in the process of being a little tongue-tied, not sure what to say, but I'm being pushed by. Let's see, my Arcturian. You know, I've been pushed by my guides to say this. I'm about to say, which I don't really know what it is yet, except for the fact that now I want to talk about the other side of all this. It's still, I'm still living in a garbage dump, right? Behind a supermarket, right? In a tent right now. Now the winters were bad here, but the summers are just that much more bad, because now there's bugs and now there's insects and flying things, and no matter what you do to try to keep them out, if people want to be assholes around here, which they seem to be with me these days, they'll just come and find little spots to cut into my tent that I don't even know exist, that any bugs come into. I mean, other than that, I'm not really sure how they would get in, other than me not keeping that door tightly shut. It's not really a door that keep tightly shut. It's just kind of like a broken zipper with a tarp over it. And then it's kind of like a bungee cord holding the inside of it kind of closed. I can't close it. I can't lock it anymore. They damaged it. So, so that and me, other than at this point getting another tent, or somehow closing these tents up and cutting out the hole here and I have another half tent. I kind of use part of it for something else. That I can maybe drape over the outside of this and then make the entrance this way and close this up so nobody can. I don't know. I'm still not sure, but whatever. That's the other side of it, that I have to deal with right now. Still, that just takes away any kind of desire. I mean, because I remember going to Jamaica, right? And one of the biggest things on my honeymoon was in Jamaica, and we went to a sandals resort, right? It was called Sandals, yeah. And we went in there, and I remember one of the someday I walked out of the resort area and I walked down the street, and I looked to the right, and there was a whole row of tin houses, man. These tin houses in Jamaica. This is, I believe, in the Grill. Tin houses that were where people were living in, and this is a hot June day in Jamaica, and all these poor people were these little tin houses, and they were sitting there looking at us, looking at me. I think it was I don't know my grandfather was living, but I looked down and I said to myself, damn, man, these people don't have anything, right? And these people over here have air conditioning. They have, in the room, they have cable, have air conditioning. I have running water in the shower, in the bathroom, hot and cold running water, There's a pool in there, 3 pools in Sandals. And now, I remember that, you know why? I remember because that's exactly what I am right here. I have no bathroom, no running water. Okay, this is not a tin house, but I'm not sure which one would be better. That one would be better for the bugs. I don't know. And for the rain, I don't know. But I'm in tent, filthy right now because the rain came up. I mean, there's it's just filthy right now. Oh, this is running out of juice. Let's see. Filthy now. Yeah, it's dead. Let's see, any more lights do I have? And my whole night consists of having enough batteries to feed all the flashlights that I need. As one dies and another one, the other one becomes alive again. Blah 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 blah. Sorry. Yeah. Nothing there. This one's okay. It's not. I don't have more batteries for this one. Where did I put the other one that I had? I had another one. Where did I put that one? somebody steal it already. Where did I put it? It's right here. It's right here, no? Somebody might have came in here and took it. I mean, it is that kind of bad. Where I'm missing things, and I'm like, wait a second, I'm sure I had it. I'm sure I had one. It's gone. And again, I'm at the mercy of me leaving and then coming in here and taking whatever they want. And they're pissed off at me because I made videos about them. Won't they stop doing this shit to me, and then maybe I would stop doing it? Oh, but it's not me that's doing it, it's the other person that you know. That you actually, like, that person's sitting in your tent talking to you as I come in, and then he punches me in the face. I mean, how much more apparent can it be that you're setting me up to get fucking robbed again or whatever? How much more apparent can it be that that when I'm gone, you're doing shit to my tent, trying to get me the fuck out of here? So then I leave altogether, leave the tent here, and you can take the generator and whatever else. This is what life is. This is the reality of what we're facing right now. I mean, I talk about all those things that we could be, right? All these great things that if we just work together and share everything equally and made every human being equal, regardless of race, creed, color, anything, nationality, anything, every human being equal. If there's a God, you believe there's a God, and that God only created a few of you, then you're pretty narrow-minded and stupid. You believe there's a God and created everything and loves everything equally, then that's what your society should be based on. If you believe in a caste system where a few people really control everything and the rest of us are walking around like sheep, listening to them and doing whatever they want us to do, and be stressed as much as they want us to be stressed, then you're them. Or you're fucking really stupid. So, I would suggest, let's see, doing some homework maybe, on I don't know, how not to die as a civilization. Try not doing what you're doing as a civilization. I'm stuck here in a tent, in an encampment, a homeless encampment, right next to a very expensive ShopRite supermarket that has air conditioning 24 hours, right? A row of stores, right? And on the other side, a row of homes that have what? Air conditioning, cable, internet, running water, refrigeration, bathtubs, 2, 3, maybe 4 bedrooms. You see? So what I witnessed coming out of my that sound resort, what we're living now, is basically what I am now. Oh, you see, but it's all your luck. You brought it. No, that's not that's karma. I needed to see all this so I can explain to you people very clearly that if you don't start changing this and making this the number one priority for you to change, but there's not enough budget for it. Yeah, I know, there never is. If you don't make this number one priority, you can do little bandages here and there, but they're wasting more of your time. Cut away the problem, cut away money, cut away any kind of like monetary system, and just go for sharing everything equally, and everybody equally gets everything that they need to survive. Oh, not just barely, because there's no monetary value on any of this anymore. It's just basically what we can make. I guarantee you, with 7 billion people all working, helping y'all, just so they can have a middle class house instead of living in mud, instead of living in tin cans, instead of living in places where there's absolutely no sense of like any kind of like happiness other than a bottle or a needle. Do you understand? Start making the civilization what it should be right now, and stop bandaging it up, because the more you bandage it up, the more you get, the more you keep your job, and you can keep on getting paid, and no matter what, it's still good on your side, because you're looking like you're gonna try to change something, but you're taking your time doing it, because you don't really want it to happen. So if you're the one of those people, step out of the way, and people that can actually do the things that they need to do, please, just start doing it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what's going to kick off an entire civilization walking away from a system that is wrong to be able to create something that is right. I'm not sure what's going to kick that off. I have no clue. It could be anything. I'm hoping, honestly, that it happens real soon. Because if it doesn't, then you won't have any of a chance even to even try to do that. Make it soon, like today or tomorrow, because if not, I'm living in a tin, and because I need to see what it's basically like to be those people that I watched as I was walking out of my honeymoon resort hotel, to stroll around the outside of the gate, see what's in the Jamaican culture is. Oh shit, man, that kind of sucks, dude. And they look at me like, what the fuck? No tourists, look. Yeah, oh, Jamaica, oh, yeah. Hey, welcome to Jamaica now. Yeah, man, welcome to Jamaica. Fuck you, get the fuck away. And I don't blame them. Because that's how I feel about all you right now. You know why? Because that's the part of poverty that nobody ever really thinks about, right? Oh, well, poor guy is poor, but there's social programs and things. There's things that are helping us, especially in the more democratic states. They help more of the poor. Well, if you want to stop helping the poor and just go straight to the elimination of poor, then you eliminate wealth, and poor will go away, and we'd all be equal. Anything you put forth as a civilization that doesn't have that as the number one priority is about as stupid and foolish as you can get in a civilization, because you'll get nowhere. You understand? You will get nowhere. Everything else in the system in this has to be an equality-based system that survives, and what's around you is an equality-based system. The sun is much more powerful than the earth, but you sure see it doesn't scorch it to death. The sun is equal to the earth, which is equal to the stars, which is equal to the universe, which is equal to everything in the universe that has a place in itself. There is no greater value for anything. That is not how you are, running, or I guess running your civilization, putting forth as a civilization. That is not what the fuck you're doing as a civilization, and that's a big problem. See, it's a huge problem for the rest of the universe, because they really want, they want you to come up there, but if you're not doing the right things, like, what are we gonna do? We're gonna have to tell them no again. Poof. Do you understand? This is something very important that, to me, all of a sudden, it's like, a guy, hey, can you turn the camera on? It's like, what? Can you turn the camera on? We need to, okay, right now, hurry up. Okay, all right, give me a chance, man. And this is what they're saying. You have to change what's happening. I right now am what they were back then that I looked at. And this is what they call those, a prophecy or a premonition of what is to come for you. To the point where, again, the society no longer exists. Because after all that, everything that you've done to this planet, after all that, if you don't get rid of the one thing that's still causing most of the problems, and stop fucking bandaging here and there, if you don't remove the one thing, then you are not worthy to continue living on this planet. Why? Because the new energy we will not be able to accept it, and it will pierce right through you. I'm sorry to say. It's just the way it is. The animals do it automatically. It's in their DNA. It's in your DNA too, but they blocked it all. They blocked all you. They blocked every single one of you by pushing you into this 4. See, animals can't do that to each other. You know why? Because they don't have smart brains like us. And then when we get so now we got these smart, the bigger brains, and we function. You only use about 10%, but we function at a higher usage because of the brain size. That we actually have intelligence enough to, let's see, do the same shit you would do to survive to somebody else. And meanwhile, let a small handful of people control the entire. Instead of being a united consciousness, a one, let's just and that's another thing to occupy, but it didn't really work because it doesn't work in your framework. It has to be something that has to go. So it has to be a purpose that you're going into and attacking. And my purpose was getting rid of fucking money. I don't know, but what everybody's purpose was, but that was my purpose. That was my message. But it was too scattered. But when everyone decides on the right solution, I guarantee you, the only one right solution is the one that has no monetary value ever. Anything that you choose, or this is the right or this is the right. No, neither, because they both have a monetary value and they both represent something that is intrinsically wrong with the rest of the universe and how it functions. You understand? You have to rid yourself of it, and very quickly. And if you don't, it will drive you into the annihilation of your civilization. I'm sorry, I don't want to sound all that scary and spooky and shit. I really don't want to, but you know what? They're asking me to. Mother Earth and your Creator are asking me to. You don't believe me? Okay. But I have to keep on repeating this, because if I don't keep on repeating this until somebody calls the police, I'm sorry, he's just going crazy. I don't know, he's making all these videos about him being God or something, he thinks he's some kind of alien Jesus or something. I don't know. You got to get him off the air, because you can see he's in desperate need of like psychiatric medication and treatment to make sure that all these crazy ideas of him being some kind of space soul alien that's supposed to save the civilization from people like us that are fucking profiting and making money on somebody from becoming a lab rat, testing these pharmaceuticals that have nothing to do with their spirit, nothing to do with Mother Earth, and nothing to do with the plant medicine that we once used. Yet they replace the plant medicine and then get you addicted to them. So fuck you. That thinks I'm good crazy. All he needs is psychiatric help. I don't need no fucking psychiatric help, you asshole. I'm pretty sure about what you are and what you're doing. It's not convincing everybody else to the point where you actually do something about it. I'm one guy. What am I going to do? But 7 billion people, 6 billion people. How many poor? I guarantee you, it's not just like, below the poverty line. No, it's the fucking what? The 80% are fucking poor. And 15, 16%, 17% are middle class. And you have the 1%, that fuck you all every day and take everything from you, especially your civilization, and how it should be an equally based civilization, just like everything else around you, as opposed to competing with each other. I want to repeat, how would the universe run if the moon, right, the sun, and the earth all competed with each other, right? Everyone would try to compete for top spot. Definitely the sun would burn both the planets like in little if it wanted to. But it won't, right? Because it doesn't compete. It works as equal. Use that as your framework, little kids, little boys and girls. Now go off and share everything equally with everyone until you come old enough, and then you have to fucking what? Backstab and step over people and step on the top of going up that ladder. You just get out of my way. Fuck you, my competition. I'm the best. So until then, kiddies, you have to make sure you share and do everything like everything else around you does. This is the second part of my first part one. This is the second part. That one was more, this one's more like, if you guys don't change, I mean, like now, you don't have You don't have you don't have a snowball's chance in hell of surviving past 2025. Believe me or not, I don't know what to say. But again, don't burn the messenger. Don't crucify the message. Just go ahead and kind of listen, because it makes a lot more sense than the civilization that you have going right now. A lot more sense. And it's a lot more practical. And I guarantee you, if you had some kids and you had to teach them how to be the right way, this is what you would say. Not go out and compete with each other and make sure that a few of you can take advantage of all the rest of you. So why the fuck would you think a creator would want that of you? So why the fuck are you doing it? Then stop doing it. That's what I did 2 years ago. And right now I'm struggling, and now I'm in the same place that in Jamaica, those men and women sitting in little tin right next to a place that has cable, internet, air conditioning, a fan, and the air conditioning. The bed had a little, put some quarters in, and does a little massage thing. Oh no, you don't have to put quarters in there because it's an all-inclusive, so you just push the button and a little massage thing. Why couldn't everyone get those? Get that? Or if the billionaires stop being billionaires, then all that money that goes to the billionaires would go. Well, then why even bother with money? If everybody gets the equal amount of money, then what's the point of equal? Even everybody starts with $1 million, and we all have $1 million. We start from every year we get $1 million each. It's like, what do we do with the $1 million? Like, but then inflation is going to hit. It's like $1 million is worth what? A penny? You see how stupid it is. Your whole infrastructure, your whole monetary system, the entire mathematics of the whole economy and how it works and functions is a waste of your fucking miserable time, man. You understand? It's a waste of your fucking time. If that was taken away, you would have so much more time to do so much more things. Like probably find the cure to every disease that's out there. Probably even, find the cure to death. I did. Namaste. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 En Lakesh Alakin. En Lakesh Alakin. En Lakesh Alakin. Namaste. Namaste. 지금 배우는 데 무슨 겁니다. 지금 내가 하면 좋아. 대점대. 예매요. 이제는 뭐 이제 흔건지 누움당 흔이면 삼는 건지 대움도야. 어쩌저긴지 요가 하시지 무슨 건지 무슨 야 자꾸 지야오. 거기 뭐든지 얼마나 세워서 자도 이는 많이 디마 진지게 되고 됐다. Yeah. Om Namah Shivaya. Hare Hare Shambhu. Hare Hare Shambhu.